Hello everyone, welcome to Warriors OC Reviews. Today's OC is Sharpthorn. He's a male who's around 80 moons old. Sharpthorn's clan, Ice Clan, is known by their sandy beach environment. Their territory is way colder due to having barely any trees and a cold bordering lake. They are not known to be in conflict with other clans and normally work as peacemakers. The clan he was born to, Midnight Clan, has dark, sleek fur and slender bodies to hide in shadows, with their sneaky element of surprise in battle and hunting. They live in a dark wooded forest. You can never see them coming. Beaches are typically located near the ocean, which sounds like a nitpick, but it can really affect what prey and predators you might find in the area. If it's only a lake, the area would be less a beach and more just a lot of gravel and dust, and it wouldn't be likely that it'd be colder than the rest of the territories surrounding it. I'm not a super expert on this type of thing, so I suggest you research a little bit on your own. His rank is deputy, and he's a sleek black tom with speckles of golden and white fur scattered around him. He also has a lean figure, short fur, blue eyes, and a deep scar across the face. Do you mean that he's a calico? Their white fur isn't really speckled, but they're the only realistic cat with a mix of those colors. If you don't care about realism, that's fine, I suppose, but just know. Also, blue eyes aren't likely to happen. His personality reads, Sharpthorn has always felt insecure due to his father Crowstar pressuring him to be the best. Due to feeling so pressured, he was jumpy and shaky. He was filled with anxiety and nervousness, but was still level-headed and sharp when it came to strategy and making decisions. In other words, he was level-headed when it mattered, meaning his weakness essentially has no purpose. A real weakness has to negatively affect the character and stop them from advancing in the plot of the story, or otherwise achieving what they set out to achieve. It might mean something if he was able to do the job but just doubted his ability, but if he handles himself just fine in decision-making, then it's not a real weakness. It continues. He can be quiet, but when he's in charge of something like a patrol, he's pretty stern and straight to the point with directions. He is certainly mature, kind, and is really good with emotional support. He just does not express himself a lot, and does not speak up for what he believes in. What does he believe in that he needs to express himself for? Again, it seems he can speak when it matters, and people can be quiet or introverted without it being a bad thing. Therefore, he was seen as just another warrior until he joined Ice Clan and felt more at ease with not having his father around. Sharpthorn is still his well-mannered, introverted self, but he's a bit more comfortable in his own skin, less skittish, and well-respected. If you want to correct a personality flaw like that, it'll take more than just a change in environment. I mean, sometimes in real life that can work, but this kind of story should really be reserved for a side character in that case. It's far too simple. A protagonist's problems need to be far more developed, because they're going to take up the majority of the story. Even if you're writing a very short story, it'll feel a bit pointless if that's all the conflict there is, because the main character doesn't really have to do anything to improve himself. The backstory reads, with his father Crowstar being the leader, Sharpthorn has always felt like he has had to be as incredible and was not good enough. He was full of self-doubt. Crowstar was not abusive or anything, he was only harsh, but Sharpthorn has always been super sensitive. He often trained extra hours with his fellow apprentice Eclipsepaw to try to be as great as his dad wanted him to be. Meanwhile, Eclipsepaw trained due to wanting to be leader. These two spent so much time together that they fell in love. Sharpthorn loved Eclipse Knight's acceptance of his awkwardness, and Eclipse Knight loved how Sharpthorn respected her and aided her through her grief. What grief? What happened? After just becoming a warrior, Sharpthorn fought for Midnight Clan in a battle with Claw Clan for a hunting territory. In this bloodbath, Sharpthorn was slashed across the face by a Claw Clan warrior. Sharpthorn's life was saved by a nearby Ice Clan cat, who attacked the Claw Clan warrior and then brought him to safety. Sharpthorn had to live in his clan's medicine den, being treated for a while until his scar healed. Things like opening up his jaw hurt him a lot. How was Ice Clan getting involved if it was only a territory battle between Midnight Clan and Claw Clan? If Ice Clan was involved, why wouldn't the Ice Clan warrior help his clanmates fight, rather than waste time saving a cat from another clan? If Ice Clan wasn't involved, why would he risk his life and his clan's neutrality in the conflict by rescuing a cat from another clan? Later on, Crowstar, Eclipse Knight, and Sharpthorn all went hunting together for their hungry clan in Leaf Bear. However, a freak snowstorm hit them hard, and they struggled getting back home. Crowstar died from the intense cold and old age during the journey, making Eclipse Knight their new leader. Sharpthorn still mourned his deceased father, but he felt a little relieved from the pressure his father gave him. The next day, Sharpthorn patrolled his clan's borders and came across an Ice Clan Tom in his territory. However, Sharpthorn did not attack because he recognized the cat as the warrior who saved him in the Claw Clan battle, even though you just said he was on his territory. Sharpthorn said that he would do anything to repay him, so the Tom Darkheart said that he would like Sharpthorn to join Ice Clan with the kits he was expecting with Eclipse Star. Sharpthorn said that he would not, and they both parted ways. Well, yeah, I really don't know what other answer you would be expecting. Sharpthorn kept thinking of Darkheart's offer day after day. He still did not want to leave his clan and his mate, though. But one night he had a dream. In this dream, Crowstar ordered Sharpthorn not to join Ice Clan. This dream actually made Sharpthorn want to disobey his commanding, pressuring father for once and go to Ice Clan. He wanted to be free from his father's demands. Once his kits were born, he headed off to Ice Clan in the night with them. Why? At this point, switching clans would be the worst idea. And why would he take the kits without asking Eclipse Star first? They're her kits too. If she wanted to do this, then fine. But dragging his kits into it is just horrible. He's making their futures that much harder just to stick it up to his dad? Forgive me for swearing, but what an asshole. On the way to Ice Clan, he was spotted by Eclipse Star. Eclipse Star did not know this cat was Sharpthorn because of the dark. She just knew a cat was stealing her kits, so she attacked him and was able to grab one kit back to Midnight Clan. Sharpthorn still had two kits, though, and continued his journey to Ice Clan. On the way, he ran into a nearby two-leg. This two-leg stole a kit, but Sharpthorn kept running to Ice Clan. Many Ice Clan cats discouraged the Midnight Clan cats from joining, but the leader, Beach Star, accepted him because he needed the extra warriors. When Eclipse Star found out about Sharpthorn leaving the clan and joining an enemy clan at the next gathering, she was furious. Sharpthorn saw Eclipse Star's intense anger and realized that he had made a great mistake. Yeah, duh, he had absolutely no reason to do this. It's a life-changing decision, and he just lost one of his kits over it. If he was in a half-clan relationship, that would be one thing, but he did something random and impulsive just to spit in the face of his dead father, who really never did anything wrong. And even if Crowstar was abusive, it would still be a crazy thing to do. It continues. He loved Eclipse Star. How could he do this to her? He privately asked Eclipse Star to rejoin Midnight Clan after the gathering, but she raged no. Sharpthorn became super depressed over the fact that he regretted joining Ice Clan. He trained extra hard, hoping he would impress Eclipse Star enough to win back her acceptance. He trained so hard he even became deputy of Ice Clan, and his kit, Rapid Kit, became a fine warrior. I really doubt this would be true, since I suspect it would be pretty commonly known that his mate is the leader of another clan. Also, I feel like he wouldn't accept under the circumstances, because it would be pretty much impossible to rejoin Midnight Clan if he was deputy of another clan. The rest of the backstory says, he was more confident, stronger, and one of the best warriors in his clan. But inside, he, Sharpthorn, is still heartbroken, wishing he had obeyed his father and stayed a Midnight Clan warrior. Well, you said you wanted to write a story or make a comic with this. That's fine, but it would need a lot of changes. Currently, there are a lot of logical issues with it. If I were to make edits, I would make it so Sharpthorn wasn't so good at decision-making. He's very nervous and doubts himself too much to be a leader, but is pressured by his father to be the future deputy. His father is very pushy and essentially tries to control all aspects of his life, though he has good intentions. Eventually, this gets overbearing for Sharpthorn, and when his father tries to make him be mates with a she-cat he considers a better prospect than Eclipse Knight, Sharpthorn realizes he's never been able to make a single decision in his life on his own. During a battle against Claw Clan, he's wounded and stumbles into Ice Clan territory. His friend from gatherings finds him, and being the Claw Clan medicine cat, secretly nurses him back to health for a day or two. After learning that Ice Clan is struggling, he decides to make a decision on his own, and does the impulsive thing by running away to join Ice Clan. Little does he know that Eclipse Knight is pregnant with his kits at the time he leaves. When he does find out, Crowstar is too angry with him to let him back into the clan. Obviously, I'm not saying you have to change your story to exactly what I said. It's your story and your call what you want to do with it. That's just one suggestion that you can choose to take or not.